Clocking in. What's going on? I got a Passimian EX deck for you with Arceus and Larvitar, Tyranitar, a couple of trainers. I'm excited to play this deck for you guys. As soon as I saw Passimian's ability, I knew it would fit well with some of these like high energy cost fighting type Pokemon we have. And Tyranitar can do like massive damage. If you're going against an EX and you have red, you're doing 180 damage that turn. That's a ton, especially with a deck like this. So this is like a perfect start. I do think we play the Larvitar. We have Leaf, so the hope would be that we don't have to worry too much about some stuff here, but we'll see how we play. It's a Carnivine deck. I've gone against, like, I don't know, this deck's weird because it has Meowscarada in it too. It's something we have to be afraid of because we do have a weakness to grass types for sure. But, well, I mean, Tyranitar still tanks Meowscarada pretty well, so we'll see. We'll see. Passimian will be alive for a minute too, so we'll just have to start building Passimian. We could cape the Passimian at some point because there's like a chance he just starts whacking us, but I don't think the cape really makes much of a difference there. Might just put it on the Larvitar, and we'll hold on to it for now. There's something to be said for playing cards sometimes with the meta. A lot of people got red card Mars, a lot of like deck disruption stuff. If we get Mars next turn, we're playing it. I'm telling you right now. Straight up, if we get Mars. Oh, he's already got a Meowscarada ready to go, which is like scary for us for sure, but he still has to like retreat and stuff. Is he just gonna start swinging? Oh, he does have Arceus. Well, there's a couple of things we kind of want to see next turn then. A Sabrina would be fantastic. Okay, well, we got Arceus. That's good too. We could just throw the energy to the Arceus after this. We might have to, honestly. That is going to be the rough part. We're going to have to hope we pull a bunch of stuff, too. I think we have one more turn here, at least. So that's not too bad. The nice part about starting with Passimian and going second is that we can just start swinging. And we're doing 60 damage, which is pretty, you know, it's a pretty good amount. Passimian is just, you don't move it. It's a beautiful card because you're swinging with it. So we'll get to knock out the Carnivine next turn, which is actually pretty good because then we can swing over to the Meowscarada. And I think we can one-shot it. We'll do this to scare him, but I don't think... Okay, so this energy is actually really important. Hold on, let me think. We do have... Because if we put an energy on Tyranitar right now, we do take out the Meowscarada. But Arceus, we don't have any other basic Pokemon, so I honestly think we set up our Tyranitar. Just cause. I don't know what else I would really do. So I guess we'll do Seismic Toss here. And we should be good. Should be in a good spot here. The Tyranitar will be set up to do 160 damage, which will take out Meowscarada unless there's a Grassy Cape that comes out. That would be the thing they would need, is a Grassy Cape. But I thought Passimian EX was going to be a good ramp for this deck. I was right. I wanted it with Tyranitar, but I forgot Arceus had to be there too. And honestly, this card works really well with Arceus as well. We do have like, I forget, Elma, the pink-haired guy in this deck. When a colorless type Pokemon has damage done to it, you can pull it, kind of like a Koga. I think it makes Arceus like a crazy wall, which sounds silly, but you know, as long as he can tank a shot, you know, you can pull it whenever you want off the field as long as you can pull that card. It's pretty nice. I gotta say, it's actually really nice because you get all your health back. And, like, Arceus kind of wants to be in the back anyway, so if you're just kind of using it as a wall, kind of like Snorlax, it's a gamble for sure, but we'll have to see what happens here. Okay, I was going to say, if he switches in the Tyranitar, that would be tough. Like a Sabrina there would have really messed us up. But now we're good. We're set up. We're throwing the energy to Tyranitar, and we're going to knock out the Meowscarada this turn, which is sick. And then I don't really know what else we'd really be afraid of. We do a ton of damage, so. And we have a Leaf, so if we have to switch out our Arceus, we're in a good spot. A Pokeball is cool. I don't think we'd put anything out here. Unless it's like... Nah. Nah, we don't want to put too much stuff out here. We'll just do Land Crush. 160 damage we're taking. Like I said, the Grassy Cape there would have definitely messed us up. But I think we're good. I think we win. Even if there's like a Sabrina here... He's only going to do 50 damage with Carnivine. That's the most that they can do. And the most damage we're doing is 130. And even if they switch the Arceus in, or sorry, 160. And even if they switch the Arceus in, Arceus has a weakness to fighting type. So there it is. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful showing of this deck. And there's the Ilma. I don't know how to say it, but we win. Beautiful. Gotta love it. It works well. It's an interesting deck because, you know, you have different options. Like, we could have done Arceus. Like, if we had more basic Pokemon, maybe Arceus would have been a better shot. But we had Tyranitar set up. It's like, might as well. We're doing 160 damage. Say less. Hey, if you got this far in the video, that means you're interested in the content, and you should probably like and subscribe. It'd make you, like, probably one of the coolest people ever. All right, we're going to go right into this next match here. Passimian EX. I don't know. It's weird. I like it, but I also don't like that it has to get knocked out. Maybe if it was like, you know, if this Pokemon still has energy on it when you retreat, you can kick the energy over. That would be sick. We do have a good hand here. We're going first or second? I don't even remember. Is it second? We're going second. Perfect. All right. We're going to throw Larvitar, and we're going to throw Arceus out here. That way we don't get red carded. Because we also have some good cards we want to use on our second turn here. Or our first turn, I should say. It's a Gibble deck. Lovely. I think we probably do well here, although they could start doing linear attack on our Larvitar, which would be very sad. So we'll see. But, I mean, they might not, though. Oh, perfect. What a hand. Oh, my God. Do we do Pokeball first? Sure. I have a feeling our Larvitar might get knocked out, so. I don't think we play another Pokemon or anything yet. Could even just play an Arceus here. We'll think about it. But we want stuff that has high health pools. Okay, well, we might pull Tyranitar in time, so we'll see. But we're just going to play this other Arceus just as like a block, I guess, and hope we don't get like Sabrina'd here at any time. But Passimian EX, yeah, I don't know. Like, anytime it gets switched from the active spot, it giving the energy away would be cool. Like it'd be a good counter to Sabrina. I would enjoy that. There's the Iono. Okay, there goes the rare cane. Up! Okay, well, yeah. Kind of like the research there, but we got the candy back at least. That's nice. They're probably searching for one, too, if I had to guess. Does he not have anything? It's going to be set. Oh. Oh, no. They must have bricked. They must have bricked. Well, that was quick. You guys might get another match. You guys might be lucky enough to get another match out of me here. We might do 4. That was quick, but yeah, you could see the vision. I mean, the sheer aura of our deck on the last match is really what destroyed them. They had to concede. They could feel the immense pressure. It had built up around them to such a force that they could not stay. They had to leave. And that's what this deck does to people. It just has aura. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so this isn't like the best start, but we do have a leaf, so that's good. We'll probably just do this so they don't have Sabrina. Because, like, we don't care about having 2 Arceus on the field. That's really the one you want to double up on if you're wondering which one you double up on. You do not need 2 Passimian. You only need 1. Because once the first one does this job, there's no reason for a second one, trust me. And then we want a spot for Larvitar. If there's like a way, you know, we just really need Passimian at the beginning. We don't even have to get Passimian at the beginning, but especially against this Rockruff deck, we kind of do. Or an Ilma. Or Ilma, however you're supposed to say the pink-haired guy's name. If we pull him, we're in a decent spot still, too. Unless they have red. Like, straight up they could pull red, and that'd be scary. Oh, man. God, I'm never punished. Okay, I think we just kind of stay. Kind of being chilling here. Because I don't think they can't attack us next turn anyway. So I think we just sit. And we probably don't get hit with anything, but who knows. But this way, that if there is a Sabrina, maybe, you know. Who knows. Or if we get Ilma somehow, that'd be crazy. But he's not going to do any damage, so it's not going to matter. We want the Passimian in the front, even if it's going to get hit with 100 damage next turn, because we really want to be able to pass the energy off after we get knocked out. Of course, Mars. I should have leafed, but, you know, I didn't know if they had Sabrina. This is terrible. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll be fine. Who knows? Maybe we lucked out. Maybe they don't have red. We could also potentially... Oh, man, there's options here. So we can't leave. We've kind of put ourselves into a rough spot. I think we could Mars, because they have this evolution in there, but if we could stall them for a turn, I think there's a lot of value in that, so we're just going to hit them with it. And hope they lose the evolution. That'd be funny. And then I guess we'll start stacking energy on the Arceus in the front. Oh, that seems like a silly thing to do. We'll play the Larvitar for sure. And I think we Giant Cape the Arceus, just in the event that it gets knocked out, I guess. I think we just start stacking energy on it straight up, though. Probably a bad idea, I know, but... Worst case, you know, maybe we end up pulling Ilima just in time, and we're okay. Okay, we have to hope and pray here that we didn't give them the evolution back. If they don't have the evolution back, or, like, a way to get Rampardos, then we're good. And I don't know if they do. They're taking a minute. It is, like, I'm quick with playing this game. I'm quick to get stuff set up. I think some people, like, overthink this game. Like, some of y'all are, like, thinking, like, 5 steps ahead. This game it's a game of chance. Oh, my God. See, and then this happens, too. And it's like, why did you take 3 years to do this, brother? This is, like, on autopilot at this point, is it not? We do survive it, which is a crazy thing to say. But we really need Ilma. We need a top deck Ilma here. We might. We'll see. No, we did not. I don't know what we do here then. We're just kind of done. There's Leaf. There's Ilma. Thank you for... You came at the worst time. I guess we should have researched that one time. I don't know. Mars, like I said, Mars would have paid off had this not happened. And I don't know, there was like still, how many cards are still in the deck? Oh, a ton of cards were still in the deck. I feel like on Mars there wasn't a bad idea. How am I supposed to know that we were going to give them a good hand, you know? Well, like I said, what's the point in overthinking here? I guess we're just done. Because Passimian is useless. That's kind of the thing too, like if you can't get the Passimian out fast enough, then you're just kind of screwed. You're just in a rough spot. So I guess we'll just do... I don't know if there's any value in this. Probably not. We could get Cyrus. But at least here, like, the energy, once we get knocked out, gets passed off. I don't know, but, like, it's it's like nothing. God, like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to pass off the energy here. I cannot believe... Okay, can you tell me why the heck you're running Iono and Mars here? Can you tell me what the value is in that? Or are you running both of those cards? Like, do you just not enjoy, like... life in general? I don't even know. We do lose here. There's not we don't have enough energy to give to anything, so we just had the one from the Passimian there. That Mars screwed us over. That's like, that's the thing too, like it screwed us over, but they were fine. They didn't have any problems there. That was rough. That was rough. How dare they? We could have been good though. We definitely had a line there with the Leaf, but I guess that goes to show you that, you know, maybe in this meta you should just be using cards right away. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of thing, and you know, it's tough. Thanks a ton for watching. I didn't know. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video. I don't know if you have been. Hopefully you have. If you have, let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoy the deck, it's a fun deck. It's worked. You've seen it work. You know, I mean, we beat someone with Aura. That's how you know a deck is good. When people don't even want to bother trying against it, you're like, heck yeah. Oh, perfect. We're into an electric deck. I do think there is value in doing this real quick. There's probably an Oricorio here, right? But like I think we still put... Oh, there is. Okay, but there's a Snorlax too. Okay, cool. We're kind of in a good spot here regardless because we... as long as we can pull Tyranitar. Didn't want to pull that. I was really hoping... Like, out of everything we have in the deck, I think we had a 50% chance there to pull Arceus, so we did not. So love that. I think we'll just hold on to his Larvitar for now. Now we'll play it. There's like, I think we just wait for the other Arceus. We're going to have to. We'll see what where they put the energy here. Snorlax, you still have to put energy onto to like do stuff with it. So even if there's like the possibility that we get hit with a collapse earlier from Barry, I think we're still good. So, and we're not too scared of the Oricorio as long as we can set Tyranitar up. So we'll see. Hopefully we can. Oh, perfect. We just need one more card now and we'll be set. We just need Tyranitar. Go ahead and get the Fighting Energy Passimian here. We'll end our turn. So even if we get hit for 100 damage here, even if they have like a red... Well, they can do red and berry. That's the thing. I love Snorlax. There are a bunch of ways to build around Snorlax now, which I think is sick. One of my favorite decks that I've made with Snorlax has Comfey in it, which if the Pokemon you're using has Psychic Energy on it, it doesn't get affected by status effects. So, like, watch. You could be asleep here, right? If he flips Tails again on the next turn, he's still asleep and he can't do anything with the Snorlax. But in the Comfey deck, you're in a unique position, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, at least we're pulling cards out of the deck. Hopefully we can get to a Tyranitar like here real soon. They haven't used anything too crazy. Building the Snorlax makes me believe they're really onto something here, but we'll see. We will see here. We really need the Tyranitar next turn, though. Never mind, we're good. That's why I like the Comfey in this deck, because this can happen where you flip tails twice and you're stuck asleep. Oh. But he can't do anything now, though. He's stuck with Snorlax, that's the thing. That's fine. I don't care if he collapses onto us the turn after. It gives us another turn to look for Tyranitar, which is what we're looking for. And it gives us another turn to burn energy, too. It's going to be tough. I don't know. We could Mars here. Is there benefit to that? I don't know. They don't have anything crazy. We'll wait on the Mars. Mars will be best used here in a minute, for sure. They do knock us out here, but that's okay. We really have to hope for... God, I don't know. We really need the Larvitar, I think, right? I think we just bounce the energy to the Larvitar regardless, too. Because they still need another turn to build up energy on the Oricorio. So I say we just switch in the basic Larvitar here. Which sounds silly, but like, hey. If we can get the Tyranitar, we're in a good spot. If we don't pull what we're looking for here, then that's okay. No, the sleep doesn't matter. Like I said, they're at an energy deficit, and we have the weakness bonus. We just have to pull Tyranitar. That's the only problem. So we definitely Mars here to give them less cards in their hand. This way they only have one card. So this deck actually like really likes Mars too, because you typically want the Passimian to get knocked out first, and then once it does, you know. So I guess we didn't get what we were looking for. So we will consider switching energy to the Arceus at some point. Not that that matters too much, I guess. Maybe we should start building energy on the other Larvitar. That wouldn't actually be the worst idea in the world. But like I said, they have to build up energy on the Larvitar here, on the Oricorio. And I imagine they're using a lot of like red. So we just really need Tyranitar. That's the thing. I should have put the energy on the Larvitar. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ooh, Poison Barb. I barely know their Barb. We're still swinging. Oh, but then that knocks us out. Cape! Cape is goated. Actually, a fantastic time for Cape, no lie. Because they hit us for 50. And then we can retreat. Or better yet, we can evolve. That'd be even better. We'll try this. Here we go. And they need another turn for energy on the other Oricorio, too. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We survived this turn with, like, 20 health. Which is pretty sick. We really need Larvitar this next turn, like, a lot. How many cards do we have left in the deck? 7. I mean, I don't think we've even pulled... Have we pulled a research? I think we've done... No. Our research would be fantastic here. If we can research, we just win. Oh, my God, there it is. Oh, my God, there it is. Now we're perfect. That was exactly what we wanted. Thank goodness. That's why I love this deck. You know, you get Tyranitar set up. It's such a strong... I'm telling people. People are, like, looking for these, like, Stage 2 EXs. And don't get me wrong, Incineroar and Decidueye as Stage 2 EXs are insane. Same with Charizard. But some of these, you know, single prize Pokemon are so good. and especially against Oricorio, because a lot of people are just throwing Oricorio in their deck to, like, counter EXs. But there are so many strong non-EXs that I think you're better off relying on those than you are on the EXs in this season. You know? Beautiful. Beautiful. We you know, this deck loves Oricorio. You know? We're not afraid of Electric Oricorio in the slightest. They played that well, though. The Snorlax is fun, don't get me wrong, but you gotta be careful. They were probably hoping to pull an Ilima of their own to get the Snorlax out of the way, but then they still wouldn't have enough energy on the Oricorio to attack immediately, so, yeah. The Passimian would have been doing some... well, actually, the Passimian wouldn't have done anything. So, you know what? I guess I would have left it there. But the longer the game was going, the more chances we had at Tyranitar, and we got it. So, anyway, that was a fantastic time. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. You obviously see how it was showcased here. It runs well. You have to get a little lucky, but you have options, you know. Arceus is still super consistent, so it's good to have that in your back pocket as well. You really want to start with Passimian. That's just it. Otherwise, there's no reason to run the Passimian. Like, the Passimian has to be the first thing knocked out. Like I said, the ability is like... is okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a ton of fun. This is Clonky, clocking out. I'll see you guys around.